Okay, let me look at my phone. Ah, wait, no, I'm not done yet. Talking about Miko Senpai and Mio Senpai. I'm so like surprised that they showed such a genuine, vulnerable side of them when they were surrounded by like only EN and ID members. They opened up to us like that, and I feel really grateful for that. Yeah, and then after that, like after that stream, it was really short, but they brought so much food. I was so happy. But after that, we went into another room that we have where we were watching like the streams, so to say, and just hanging out. There were like more girls over there, like Elizabeth and Wawawa and so on. And we joined. We got tied. And like there were a few girls in the bed. Like there's not many seating options, okay? So it's just like can't be helped but end up in bed. A lot of them. And I also cuddled in with them and I started spooning some girls. We all spooned each other. I think Miko Senpai and Mio Senpai, they were like gone for a little bit while the spooning was happening because they were getting all the food. And then they came in and they're like, what the hell? What's happening? And then Mio Senpai joined us in the spooning situation. And she was like in the middle of all of us. I was being the little spoon to Zeta, but I was being the big spoon to Elizabeth. Because originally Nerissa was there, but she moved for a moment, so I took her spot. And then she was not involved anymore in the spooning. Crazy. And then the spooning direction kind of like changed eventually. Because Elizabeth was like not really spooning, you know? She was like kind of laying on her back and giving us her arm as a pillow. Can you imagine? And then on her left side, Miu Senpai was being the big spoon kind of to Elizabeth because she was the middle part. And then next to Miu Senpai, I think eventually Anya started spooning Miu Senpai, or there was another person in between there, but there were a lot of spoons. Artists take note. I hope everybody's okay with me sharing this, but it's just I cannot help but share it. I'm so sorry, but this is sweet. We were like playing the Fez VOD, by the way, but everybody was yapping and having fun and eating and so on. And then on the bed, we had this whole situation going on. And then Nerissa was like sitting in front of all the spoons with another person. And then Nerissa would like start tickling our feet. And after some tickling, she would take Burby's sock. A singular sock. And I was like, what the heck is going on? Oh my God. A sock was stolen. I don't know why she did that. But yeah, they compared feet sizes. and I don't know, man. Burby and Nerissa may have locked in their feet, like with the toes for a moment. You know, when you interlock hands? You're so welcome. You're so welcome. Intertwined toes. Actually, you're so welcome. And then Nerissa stole another sock from Zeta. And then she stole my sock. Always just singular socks. I thought that was very interesting. I was embarrassed. I took my sock so that nobody would like hold it. And I was so happy that the JP members were, like those two, were able to experience that. I'm so glad Mio Senpai and Miko Senpai were there to experience that. The whole time Miko Senpai is like holding a huge bag of popcorn that is as big as her whole upper body. And she's just munching on the popcorn, which was really cute. And then Nerissa eventually she's so brave, she takes Miu Senpai's sock. The gasp! I hope this gets clipped.